Welcome to the first tutorial of WarPlan. In this tutorial, we will cover the map and unit interface and some of the menu items within the game. At the start of any turn, the first thing that you will see is the turn report. This shows you important information about what happened on your opponent's turn. At the start of a new scenario, you also get the scenario notes. This details victory conditions and what actions influence which countries in the game. The interface allows the easiest interaction with the map and units. A player can use a scroll wheel or the plus and minus keys to zoom in and out of the map. The arrow key scrolls the map left and right. If the map scroll is enabled, then placing the mouse on the edges of the screen will also scroll the map. Another way to scroll the map is to hold the right mouse button down and move the mouse. This only works when no units are selected. On the lower left, you will notice a hex information panel. Any hex that you hover over will give you information on that panel. The bottom row of icons shows you the port size, supply level, anti-aircraft guns, the defense of the hex, the production and damage production of the hex. This left side has a grip that allows players to place the panel anywhere they want on the screen. If you ever move the hex information panel off the screen, you can go into the options and reset panel back into the lower left of your screen. Let's take a look at how the map works. On the lower right, we'll find a minimap of the game you're currently playing. You can click anywhere on that map and the camera will take you there. On the upper right side of the map, players will usually see a series of buttons with icons. These are important events such as low supply, port interdiction, or partisans. Hovering over these buttons will give you a note of what it is. Clicking on the button will make it disappear and take you to the hex where the event is happening. Each turn this feature resets. All map units have a left-click select and right-click action. Currently I selected a land unit. It shows me where I can move. Lit hexes show where this unit can move and attack. Semi-lit hexes where this unit can move but not attack. Dark hexes this unit can't move into. The number that shows in the white circle where they move is the operation points cost for moving to that hex. It takes 1 operation point to attack. In the upper left-hand corner is a unit information panel. The button follows the same patterns as previously mentioned. Squares are buttons, hexes are toggles. The unit detail button shows more of the unit's attributes and has some function in it that are less used. At the bottom of the unit shows the current combat values for the unit based on experience and supply. Hovering over other land and air units gives a small panel giving basic information of that unit, so players can quickly look at their surrounding unit. If there is a stack of units and hex, continuously left-clicking will cycle through the units. There can never be more than 1 land unit, 1 air unit, and 1 fleet in a hex. When a unit moves to attack an enemy, a combat information panel appears. This displays some information about the potential attack you want to make. Different icons and information appear for different kinds of units. For land units, the estimated odds appears as an assessment of concrete information about the battle conditions such as unit strength, terrain, and weather. Abstract information is excluded, like some specialities and general combat abilities. HQs have a special function to replace the general they currently have. Non-HQ units can get a specialty button in the same place when enough specialty points are accrued to allow a unit to specialize. Air units have an additional red lit hex indicating targets they may attack depending on their mission. Air units function similar to land units. Fleets are slightly different than the previous 2 units. Fleets may be composed of multiple units called naval groups. Fleets have an extra button at the bottom which selects all naval groups or no naval groups in the fleet. Clicking on a naval group name toggles on and off if they are selected to move. When moving a fleet, only the selected naval groups move with it. The combat values at the bottom of the fleet are for all naval groups in the fleet. More details on the menu item will be covered in the second part of the tutorial.